Hi, my name is Ava, and I chose to read the book Code Talkers. This is a book about a Navajo Indian named Ned who talked to his grandchildren about his time in the Marines. He was just 6 years old when he left his family to go to a school in New Mexico. This school did not support his heritage and forced him to stop speaking his native language of Navajo. He loved to learn, so he worked hard and eventually he was recruited to join the United States military to become a code talker. While being in the military, he communicated with other code talkers using the Navajo language. He traveled with the military, and while he was in Guam, he was shot in the shoulder. This injury made him sit out for a few weeks to recover, but eventually he returned. After the war was ended, Ned spent his time promoting the ways of the Navajo people, and many years later, he was finally able to tell his story about his life as a code talker. Navajo Indians were not treated fairly for a very long time. White Americans wanted to get rid of all Navajo language and traditions. This was until the Navajo language became a large part of the United States winning World War II. During the war, Navajo code talkers were used for communication because their language was so complex, the Japanese could not decipher it. Not only was it complex, it was not written down, so you had to know the language to be able to speak it at all. After the war, Navajo Indians were still not treated fair. Once they were allowed to speak about their contributions, then they were finally given the respect that they deserve. This is a medal that they were awarded, and this was what Ned was talking to his grandchildren about because they saw this medal and wanted to know more about it. As of May 2024, the official enrollment of Navajo Indians was 399,494 members. Since there are not that many Navajo Indians, there are not very many that are well known. There is an actor by the name of Jeremy Ray Valdez. He's not a Navajo Indian, but his mom is. This is a picture of Navajo Indian code talkers, and this is Jeremy Ray Valdez. According to the Library of Congress, Navajo code talkers' contribution to the war was hidden for 25 years. Philip Johnston proposed the use of the Navajo language to send codes. He spent most of his childhood on a Navajo reservation, which is how he got the idea to do this. The code talkers were only allowed to talk about their time in the military after the Navajo code was deemed obsolete in 1968. There is now an association called the Navajo Code Talkers Association, which helps to inform people about the role the code talkers played in World War II. This is the symbol of the Navajo Code Talkers Association.